Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day.
Let's say you go to a gym or maybe a room in your house where you have weights or some other strength trainer and you work out to build up your muscles. I'm of the generation that called that lifting weights, and the concept that went along with that was of a person who wanted to be a big, beefy bodybuilder. These days, though, we have all kinds of devices to build muscle, and we call it resistance training. It's basically the same thing, but I have a total gym in my house, and people use things like a Bowflex as well as resistance bands that are like really big rubber bands, but they're made of latex. The point is to have something that adequately provides enough resistance that when pulled, your muscles aren't strong enough to do it indefinitely, and so it causes your muscles to grow. Advances in medical science have helped us understand that this is important so that we have an adequate amount of muscle mass, and that will help us not develop a whole bunch of medical problems. It's not about looking like Dwayne Johnson. Well, maybe if that's what you want, but it's about not becoming diabetic or off balance or weak. Resistance is critical as well as eating the right kind of protein if we want to be healthy. So you can experience resistance voluntarily in keeping your body healthy, but you can also experience resistance involuntarily in life. Well, actually, it might seem involuntary, but if you choose to relentlessly intend to realize your dreams and goals, then you've also chosen resistance. I've come to the point in life to know that if something is worth doing, you thought I was going to say it's worth doing right. No. I've come to the point in life to know that if something is worth doing, it will be met with a level of resistance equal to its worth. The more it is worth doing, the more resistance I will experience. New things, difficult things, complicated things are all met with the resistance of a learning curve. They're also met with the resistance of carving out the space and time to do them because we haven't made the time and space available for them before. They are also met with the resistance that comes from changing the trajectory of your life, and that's very similar to turning an aircraft carrier around in the ocean. That only happens with a great deal of power, and it churns up a whole lot of ocean in the process. When you choose to do new things and make positive changes in your life, the rest of life tries to continue filling in the space we carve out. Weeds grow up unexpectedly around what we sow. Obstacles suddenly appear when we thought there was only a rough road. Things we put together fall apart. Plans fall through. Partners drop out and let us down. Unforeseen circumstances pop up that we never would have anticipated. Effort is required to maintain relentless intent in the midst of resistance so that we can accomplish new goals or pursue a larger vision. Life keeps getting in the way. We can just get frustrated with all this resistance, or we can have the peace of mind to know that it is part of the process of accomplishment. It's part of our life strength training. If we never experience resistance while working toward goals, our goals aren't big enough. Set them high, push with all you have, and you will become the person who is strong enough to move right through those things. Know that accomplishment also requires relying on the power of the universe within to do great things. By the way, I know that the actual term is pièce de résistance, which is French for an outstanding event or item, but I enjoy a fun play on words. So, peaceful resistance. Enjoy the peace of resistance in your own life. Let resistance help you know that all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back. Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, "The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character."
Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is in production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.